Reach Studio Art Center was founded in 2004 by local artist Alice Brinkman. She recognized that there was a lack of accessible art making in her community and opened Reach in the south end of Rio Town. Reach strives to give youth access to free and low-cost art programs, revitalize its community with placemaking projects, and build community through youth and adult mentoring. Since its beginnings, enrollment at Reach has grown from approximately 300 students served annually to over 1,000. That's an increase of 333%. To date, all of Reach's programs and operations have occurred within this small 1,100 square foot space. Reach makes the best of this space, but with growing enrollment and activities, there are many things that need to change. This is our current entry, right into the classroom with no lobby, as there's no space for parents to wait for their students while they're in class. This space was originally a grocer's cooler. For Reach, it serves as an office, and at one point was shared by as many as 3 people. There's only one storage area, and it is overflowing. Supply donations are often turned away simply because there's nowhere to store them. This space was also once the pottery wheel room and the volunteer break area. With its small size and awkward shape, the parking lot is really more of a hindrance than an asset. Because of the lack of green space, this area is used for outside breaks during summer camp. The original classroom is just 400 square feet. Because of its small size, students must often be turned away. And once 12 students and 4 adults are in the space, there isn't much room to comfortably make and keep art. In the instance of our teen artists, some of their work can't even fit inside the classroom, and they must work off-site to complete it. Despite the space's limitations, Reach is still able to offer programming in many different art mediums, including painting, drawing, ceramics, textiles, printmaking, and small sculpture. Reach is proud to continually fulfill its mission to offer affordable art programming to over 1,000 youth annually. That's over 8,400 hours of program attendance each year. But we're ready to do more. Plans are underway to take the space from the original 1,100 square feet to over 17,000 square feet. The new facility will change the way Reach serves the Lansing area, and here's what it will offer. The storage area will be sufficient to properly store all materials, and the parking lot will be large enough to accommodate staff, volunteer, and parent parking. The original classroom will be converted into a conference room. The courtyard will offer gardening space for nutrition education, as well as an outdoor area for outside breaks, art making, sculpture garden, and even outdoor movie showings. The main entrance will lead into a lobby and reception area. With 3 new offices, the growing staff will have a place to get all the behind-the-scenes work done that keeps Reach rolling. The main classroom will more than double the size of the original and offer more students more room to work. Teens will have their own place to hang out, with plenty of room to make large and small works of art. With a studio just for them, there will be a safe place for teens to go every day of the week. A fiber art studio will offer the community unique opportunities to explore and find new passions. The clay studio is already a hit. With the space dedicated just to clay, Reach has been offering more programming than ever before. Reach will also have a media lab to add photography and graphic design classes to its repertoire. The last space will be kept mostly empty in order to provide a performance and multi-purpose area. That gives the community opportunities for dance and music performances, yoga classes, lectures, and more. Finally, Lansing's only youth gallery. Students will be able to display their work with pride in this window-lined gallery. Each studio will have the capacity to fit up to 30 students and 10 adult mentors. That's up to 120 students benefiting from Reach programming at one time. Expansion efforts have already begun to make a huge difference in the way Reach operates. In the fall of 2013, volunteers helped to renovate the adjoining North Building into the new clay studio. This has allowed Reach to spread out, dedicate a place just to ceramic clay, and provide concurrent programming. With more space and proper facilities, Reach will be able to offer more kinds of art to more students, adding music, performing arts, and digital arts to its courses, and expanding its reach to the Lansing community. So what's it going to take to make this dream a reality? The total budget for the entire expansion is estimated at $980,000, with $410,000 of that already raised. Supporters have been very generous. Construction is divided into 4 phases. Phase 1 includes completion of the courtyard and youth gallery. Funding for this phase is fully raised as of May 2014. Completion is anticipated for the end of October this year. Phase 2 includes the build-out of the offices, reception area, and main classroom. The remaining studios, media lab, and performance hall will make up the third phase. And finally, the fourth phase is for renovations and finishing touches on the current space and clay studio. Of course, completion of each phase is contingent on funding and support. Reach Studio Art Center, expanding our reach to make a better, greater Lansing. Contact us to find out how you can get involved.